from the Scripps Studios, this is 10 News.
Hello, I'm Jason Martinez with this 10 News update. Temperatures are soaring across the county and lifeguards are expecting people to flock to the beaches today, but a high surf advisory is in effect. Red flags are up at lifeguard towers up and down the coast. Lifeguards are urging beachgoers to be cautious and be on the lookout for riptides. Today, San Diego City Council confirming the appointment of the new fire chief. Colin Stowell, a native San Diegan, will be taking over. He spent several decades in the department as a captain and eventually the assistant chief. He left in 2016 to become the chief of Heartland Fire and Rescue in the East County, and now he's taking over for Chief Brian Fennessy after he left to lead the Orange County Fire Authority earlier this year. Stowell's first day is August 13th. City Council also weighing a proposal now, a new one that protects cyclists and encourages people to ride their bike to work. The plan calls for the construction of 40 new bike lanes in high traffic areas. Cyclists say designating more bike lanes and paths will make it easier and safer to get around the city. The project would stretch over 65.5 miles and cost about $35 million. Here's your forecast with Megan.
Oh, and it's a hot one, not only today, but for most of the week. In fact, temperatures about 5 to 15 degrees above normal in the coming days, with 80s at the coast, 90s inland and in the mountains, about 115 in our deserts. And you heard Jason mention there is high surf in and strong rip currents impacting our coastal areas through Wednesday. So use the buddy system and swim near a lifeguard if you're going to be going in the water. And I don't blame you. It's going to be hot. We're in a heat advisory along our coast until 8 p.m. on Thursday for temperatures in the mid 80s to mid 90s. Farther inland, including the valleys, mountains, and the deserts, it's going to be even hotter, where we are in an excessive heat warning for the same time period. The valleys and the mountains will be in the 90s to 100s, with our desert soaring close to 120 before all is said and done. Overnight lows are also going to be really warm in the 70s for most of the county. That's why part of this heat is going to be so dangerous. We're really not going to get the relief in the overnight hours. Mid 80s through Thursday along our coast, inland neighborhoods, the hottest spots in the 100s tomorrow and Wednesday, staying pretty hot through the week in the 90s. And as the temperatures start to drop this weekend, the humidity will be on the rise. It's also going to be pretty breezy in our mountains and deserts, and with the high heat and breezy winds, fire danger is going to be elevated. Jason?
All right, thank you very much. And for the latest news, weather, and traffic, go to 10news.com or download our free 10 News app in your app store. For 10 News, I'm Jason Martinez.